Hey you guys, it's Barb at Barb and I Budgets, and today I'm going to come do a video. I'm going to do a budget with me, and I'm going to do a cash stuffing all in the same video because I need to get this done because I'm a little bit behind. So first, I'm going to shout out the BCL ladies for the upcoming week, which I think is week 5 of hashtag BCL Blue Heart. Okay, you guys, so for this week of hashtag BCL Blue Heart, we have Sin on a Budget, All Things Kimberly, Lady Di Saves, and of course, Budgeting April. So if you can, go on over to their channel and give them any kind of support you can. It will be appreciated. Like their videos, subscribe if you're not subscribed, watch their playlist, support their Etsy store if they have an Etsy store. So that's the BCL for this week. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to be using the Easy Cash Budget Planner for budgeting with sinking funds and cash envelopes. And this budget planner right here is by Celisa over at Beautifully Me and You. And this particular one is if you get paid bi-weekly, which I do. So if you're looking for a budget planner and you're thinking about getting one that's comparable to this, go check out her channel. She has multiple budget planners. She actually has a new one that just came out this year. So if you want to, check them out, go ahead on over and check them out. So we are going to do my March first payroll. The first payroll of March, I should say. And I'm going to try my best to write straight because I always have the book crooked in the videos and I feel like you guys want to see it straight. So I've already filled in all of the categories. I'm just going to fill in the dollar amounts. So for this pay 1 is going to be $1,400 and other income is going to be $200. I wanted to let you know, in case you're new here, that I already have money coming out of my paycheck going into a separate bank account that pays my mortgage. And I also have money coming out of my paycheck that goes into my credit union for my Christmas fund. So this $1,400 is what's left after half of my mortgage comes out and my Christmas fund comes out. So the bills that I'm going to need to pay with this paycheck are Apple Care for $13. This is the insurance on my cell phone. That C-word test, I'm still paying on that, is $65. Ameriprise is my life insurance. I have to pay $50 for that. Allstate is my car insurance. So you guys, I am going to make that $1,339 payment, but I do need $200 out of this check to make that payment. So I'm going to budget for $200 out of this check. My truck payment, I saved $200 from the last paycheck of February. And then I am taking $400 from this paycheck. So that will be my truck payment of $600. And AT&T is $222. So let me get my calculator. Okay, so the total for my pay for this check is $1,600. And then, let's see. So that's going to be 13 plus 65 plus 50 plus 200 plus 400 plus 222. So that's $950 in bills. And if I subtract that from $1,600, that will leave $650. Okay, so my cash envelopes, spending is going to get $20. Dining out is going to get $20. Nope, dining out is going to get $40. Gas is going to get $40. Groceries is going to get $200. Household is going to get $20. Miscellaneous will get $20, and pets will get $20. So that's $80, $100, $300, $360. And we are going to subtract $650 minus $360. That's going to leave $290 for my sinking funds. So me and the kids are going to get $10 each, so that will leave $50. My great nephew Weston and my great niece Winnie are each going to get $10. Pets is going to get 10. Listen, everything on here is getting $10. So I'm just going to write 10s in all the way down. Okay, debt is going to get $20. And so that is a total of 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30. So that is $230. And if I take 290 minus 230, that is going to leave me $60 for challenges for the next 2 weeks. So let's do the totals here and make sure we're right. So income is $1,600. Cash envelopes is $360. Sinking funds is $230. Oh, I should have put 60 here. 60, 60, and that will leave 0. So sinking funds is $230. Savings is $60. And debt repayment, which is really bills, is $950. So let's add this up and see if it will balance to 0. So we have 1,600 minus 360 minus 230 minus 60 minus 950. 0. Woo woo. All right. So that is my bi-weekly budget, but I stuff weekly. So I will be stuffing, well, the bills come right out of my account. I'll be stuffing half of each one of these cash envelopes, half of the challenges, and some of the sinking funds. And then in the second week, I'll stuff the other sinking funds and the other half of the cash envelopes and the other half of the challenges. So I have to get the money from the bank, and then I will be back and we will finish this video. Okay, guys, I went to the bank and then I figured out my weekly, what I'm going to stuff for this week, and that's what's in this envelope, and the rest of it is put into my safe. So for this week, we are going to stuff 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So $350. I am just going to set this up because the majority of it is tens and it's pretty simple. And we are going to start with my cash wallet. Okay, so first I'm going to empty out my cash wallet, but it's not going to be very eventful because, as you will quickly see, it's empty for gas, it's empty for groceries, it's empty for household, empty for miscellaneous, and empty for pets. The only envelope that I had anything left in was dining out, and I had $11 left in dining out. So I didn't even have 2 singles to put into my buffer, but I am going to see if I have change. I do. I have 5 singles. So I'm going to take a 5 and put it here, and then I'm going to take 2 singles. So now I have $12 in my buffer, and I will color. Actually, guys, since I'm kind of in a hurry because I want to get this video finished, I will color this tracker after I'm done with the video. So it will get done. I'll color in that star. All right, so we are rolling over $5, $6, $7, $8, and $9. So this $9 will go into sinking funds. It will not. It will go into savings challenges. It'll go somewhere. I just hit the camera. It's all good. Okay, so dining out is getting $20 this week. So I know I'm going to spend this. I'm going to Columbus tomorrow. My daughter has a rugby match. So gas is getting $20, and I know this is not enough for gas. So I'm probably going to have to go into my gas sinking fund. Remember when I did that savings challenge for gas? I still have that. And I also have the grocery one. And you guys, it's just sitting in a binder, and I feel like I should have put it in the bank to get some interest on it. I might do that. We'll see. Groceries is getting $100, so it's getting 50, 70, 90, and 100. I have some coupons in here. Household is getting $10. Miscellaneous is getting $10. There's no basketball game, so I don't know if I'm going to be spending this miscellaneous money. I probably will, though. We'll see on something. Pet care is going to get $10. I actually shouldn't need anything for pets because I had an order from Chewy. Both the dogs got their food and the cat got a big bag of food, so they should be okay. And personal spending, I don't have an envelope for it. It goes up here. It's also getting $10. So that is it for my wallet for this week. And now I will move on. Whoop, let me put this in here. This is my son's. It says Sean on it, and I gotta put it in there because he likes it. Okay. So now I'm gonna work on my high priority sinking funds, and everything in here is gonna get $10. So I'm gonna get $10. I will update the trackers off camera. So now I have 100, 200, 300, 400 in the bank. Oh, you guys remember my PYT? So I went today and got my nails done. And while I was at the nail salon, the song came on the radio. It gave me fond memories of having this placeholder inside of my envelope. Okay, I can't laugh because then I'm going to start coughing. Whew. Okay, so I have 100, 200, 300, 400 in the bank. And then I have 50, 70, 80, 90. So $1,490. My oldest son is getting $10 today. He should have $490 also. So he has 100, 200. It's the Mr. Pin mustache, you guys. 300, 400 in the bank, 50, 70, 80, 90. So he has $490. My second son is getting $10 today. And he has a different amount than we do. He has 100, 200 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 51, 52. So he has $352. I'm going to try to get him back up equal with us. I'm going to start stuffing a little more in his envelope until he's got the same amount as us. My daughter is getting $10. So she has 100, 200, 300, 400 in the bank, and she has 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. My youngest son is getting $10 today. And he has 100, 200, 300, 400 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. So he also has $490. My great nephew Weston is getting $10 today. So he now has 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. 185 for him. His baby sister, my great niece, her name is Winnie. She's the most precious little girl. She has $10, or she's getting $10. So she now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, and 85. I also want to try to catch her up to her brother. He is like 14 months older than her, but I want to try to catch them up so they have the same amount. And I think I'm going to do that as well when I try to catch up my son. Pets is going to get $10 today. Pets only has now $25 because I did a Chewy order. So I'm going to try to, get this added up while I can, increase the amount in here. I also bought a savings challenge from Tracy at Golden Girl Budgets and from Madeline Budgets. Madeline's is a cat and Tracy's is a dog, so I can work on their emergency fund because they don't have an emergency fund. And if something happened to them, $25 is not going to do it, and I would have to charge it. So I'm going to start working on that. My emergency fund is getting $10. So now my emergency fund has $1,500 in the bank and 10. So $1,510. My savings is getting $10. This is like my rainy day fund. So it has 100, 200, 300, 400 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, and 70. I definitely didn't have that in the correct order. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. So $470. Investments has, well, it's going to get $10. Surprise. So investments now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and 60. And my Roth IRA is getting $10. So now my Roth IRA is 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and 60. So that is it for this binder. And next up is my low priority sinking funds. And so today, haircuts is getting skipped. Lunch is getting $10. This is for my son's lunch program at school. They don't get served hot lunches. We have to pack every day, but 3 days a week they have catering that comes. Monday they get Chick-fil-A. Wednesdays they get something called Italian Creations. And on Fridays they get pizza. And he does go to a parochial school, so he has to have cheese pizza and he's not happy about it, but because it's on Fridays. But that's okay. He'll be all right for a few weeks. So now his out to lunch program has 20, 40, and 50. And I just ordered, well, I'll be ordering for April soon. Wow. Can't believe it's already time to start ordering for April. Whew. Back to school is getting $10. I will color in this tracker off camera. I'll color in one of the pictures. But back to school now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 25, and 30. So that's a good start for back to school because back to school is so expensive. I found that out last year when I first started trying to budget. Ooh, it was a lot. Okay, so family fun is getting $10. So family fun now has 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, and 42. AAA is fully funded, and I have my awesome fully funded placeholder in there that I got from Deborah's Journey. Thank you, Deborah. And Disney Plus is getting skipped this week. Personal care is getting $10. So personal care now has 20, 40, 50, and 60. And miscellaneous is getting $10. So miscellaneous now has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. So it has 60 as well. And that is it for my cash stuffing for this week. So thank you for watching my video. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. I hope to see you in my next video, which will probably be a savings challenge video, maybe. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Remember that I love you and Jesus loves you, and I hope that you are blessed. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.